What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Starting this one off at Publix. I can't tell. It looks full. Yeah, you know what? I think they did get some stuff here. I'm seeing that blazer. It's hard to keep track of all these stores, honestly. Yeah, I think there's some new stuff here. I think there's some more F case is what I think it is. Because these are going all the way back. But it also looks like it was hit in the days I wasn't here. About the past 3 days. Which always seems to happen in this store, so... Yeah, another C10 up there. Oh, look, another El Camino. Yeah. So maybe it is G-Case. This store didn't get 57th. That's awesome, actually. I'm into that. They never got it. Must have skipped them. I don't know. Let's see about down here. Anything cool? A new Batmobile. I'm pretty sure there's another Mustang. Dart. And then off-road gasser back there. Quick bite. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab a couple and get some lunch. I think that was G-Case, guys, because we got a Datsun 240Z. And that is not in F-Case. Alright, moving on to Publix. Alright, looks like they got 57th here too. The store is a little behind. So I guess we'll come back here in like 2 weeks or so. There are some cars up here. This is probably... Oh my god, no way. Yes. Dude, I've been looking for this one. Oh boy, alright, it looks like F case completed. I think, sorta. I'm not sure, actually. There's another Blazer, Ford Escort. Oops. Gas Monkey, Tesla Plaid. Another 67 C10 right there. Just doing another double check over here. Yes, dude. I don't know why I had so much trouble finding this one, but boom, we got it. All right, moving on to a Walmart. I genuinely tried to just drive by, but the wheel turned by itself. How strange. The temptation of a shiny car you don't have is just too much, guys. Oh, is this G-Case? No. I'm not very smart for saying that. B. I see a dumping over there that wasn't here last time. But this is filled with old stuff. So did they also get the old stuff drop? I'll come back to these in a moment, guys. I'm on the new thing to make sure I look through every car so I don't miss something. Moving down here. Okay, it doesn't look much different than last time down here. Which was just a few days ago. So, alright, let me peep that dump in and see what's up.
You gotta run over with a cart? Yeah.
B. Yo, check it out. So there was a pallet, and I asked the guy if I could look at it or open it. He said no, but I'll put it on the pegs for you. So we got the neon speeder set. So Datsun Fairlady. Evo, I don't really want that one because we have it. Just different. Camaro, maybe. Oh yeah, 86. This is a 2002, right? Don't need that either. We'll wait for that. Oh, the Porsche. Yes, of course. Yep, old RX-7. There's 2 of those in the set. Another Porsche. Prelude, no way. Alright, so definitely this. I think that's it. I think that's all I want. We'll see the rest. We'll probably see the RX-7. And if we don't, it's whatever. Camaro, meh, not my thing. Fairlady's cool, but we'll risk it. And we'll grab 2 of these. Let's go. You know, sometimes when your wheel turns itself, it does it for a reason. Alright, so story time, guys. There was a whole bunch of workers restocking. They had a whole pallet full of stuff near the dump bin. I walked over to the dump bin and saw the box, and it just said Hot Wheels. I didn't really know what it was. So I asked the guy, I was like, hey man, you know, I pointed to it, and he's like, oh, we don't do that here. And I was like, okay. Went back on my business, stood near the dump bin, and then he said, but what I could do is put it on the shelf for you. I was like, okay, I mean, that's what I meant anyways, right? So he goes, it's the neon speeders. It opens it up, and I'm like, yo, look at that. We don't have to hunt again. Dude, that's twice now. Luck is on my side lately, I guess, guys. But yeah, there was another box there too that also said Hot Wheels, but I didn't really recognize the shape. So it must have been like some type of track or something. That's my guess. Yeah. All right, guys, we are going into a mall to visit a store, which I'm told might have Hot Wheels. I'm really far from home, so I hope so. The store is FYE, which they do have them. Oh my God. Holy crap. They got a good selection here, actually. Lexus, new Matchbox. These are all new. Imagine I found the Integra. That would be sick. That would be sick. I doubt it, but that would be sick. It's a good selection here, dude. There's a lot of stuff. What's that? Mercedes-Benz EQS. Honda Off-Road. Police car. What the heck is that? Hey, it's that Bizzarini again, in a premium style. Ford Maverick. Dude, where is the Integra? There's most certainly a good amount of stuff. Wait, a new spring set, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we saw that once. There's the Datsun diecast. That would have been the Super, right? Wow, you guys were right. This is cool, man. Probably $10. Nope. No thanks, that's a $5 car. Look at it, love it, and then let it go. Oh, they got these down here too. Here's the Skyline. This is the new one, isn't it? Sick. Yo, I want one of these. I just don't want to pay that money. Here's another one, R33. And the F1. Those are all really cool. I'm not gonna lie. So those all come from the same set. So like literally there's the thumbnail right there with little Happy Mike getting excited looking at them. Dude, cool. What's this? Yo, how much is that? 36. Jeez. Yeah, we'll find that elsewhere. Well, there's also some cartooned and a Cheetos car at the top. And these are some knockoffs right here. That's definitely some off-brand stuff that are unlicensed. Okay, well, what a cool hat. That'd be cool for the Legends tour. I wouldn't wear it though. I always buy hats and then I just don't wear them. Cool. Jeez, I remember when this store sold music. Things have certainly changed, haven't they, guys? Alright, next up is Publix. I used to come here all the time when I worked over here, when I was like a wee little Hot Wheels hunter. But we've grown up. That was in 2023. Let's see what they got now. Hot Wheels located. What do we got? Nothing. Let's try the aisle. It looks pretty bare here. Oh, look, the Civic. The Civic, we're finding them everywhere now. Helicopter, airplane. I wouldn't mind another. Asking you shall receive. Another Cyclone so I can open it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. The simple things in life, guys. The simple things in life. No way, dude. Yes. Look at that. A bunch of the well, 2 Cyclones within the same video. I can't wait. We need a car to drive home with. That's so crazy. Literally was about to say, I need another one of the Cyclones. Boom! There it was. This color combo is sick. We can get it in the car, sun check, dude. What? Very cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, how about that? How about that? Yeah, straight up, guys, that was like a really good hunt. That's probably one of my more favorite hunts in a long time, and you know, you can see why. Let's recap it. We started off at the Publix where we ran into G-Case again, grabbed another one of these Datsun 240Zs. This paint is just incredible. If you didn't see this unchecked the first time, let's do it again. Super sparkly. It actually rivals the sparkles from the last video, but I wouldn't say it's quite there. Let's do a comparison to that in case you guys hadn't seen that yet. Ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it got its own thumbnail, guys. That's how sparkly it is. And then we grabbed another El Camino, the super cool black one. We're definitely gonna open it. What happened to the card? Looks like something spilled on the card. Didn't notice that the first time. This thing's really cool. This is probably the nicest El Camino, in my opinion. And I grabbed another one of these Ford Model A, so we can open these two now. We already have this open, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but we'll get those taken care of at some point or another. You know what? I guess I'm gonna have to do one for this video, huh? Well, I guess it's going to be the El Camino, right? Alright, so we'll come back to that in a moment. We'll look at it outside the package. And then we finally found the stupid GMC Cyclone. I don't know why this one was so hard for me to find, but it was. I did not come across it one time in any of these hunts. And, well, if it's anything like the one last year, the white one was, then we're probably going to find them everywhere. But really cool. Really cool. I love. Well, we don't need to do that now because we have one open, but... And then let's talk about this guy here, man. I tell you what, I definitely regret not getting the Skyline. That pink and white combo was actually really nice, but let's hope we find it again. But we did grab 3 of them, and the first one is the Toyota AE86. Very cool. This is a very 80s vibe to it. It's got the pink interior and the graphics as well. It reminds me kind of like the DeLorean that was out recently. It's basically the same as far as like color scheme goes. Had to have this one. I don't have very many AE86s, so that was an immediate no-brainer for me. I mean, come on, the Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. I did end up grabbing both of them, and I gave one to Ricardo. This one is really cool. I don't think I actually have a 934, right? Not really sure, but let's pop this in the sun right here. Yeah, I did actually end up grabbing both of them, and I gave the other one to Ricardo. And boy, oh boy, you should have seen his face. He was super happy. And then we also grabbed the Honda Prelude. My God, what a cool car. I have one Prelude that I actually put some rubber tires on a while back. It was basically my first wheel swap ever, just a silver one, when I painted the interior black. My, oh my, this thing is really cool. This might be my favorite one out of all of them, to be honest with you. The sunroof and everything, flat black, Prelude. Yo, Preludes. I used to really want a Prelude. I ended up getting an Acura RSX Type S instead, but when my buddy had his 1999 electric blue SI explode on him, he called me one day. He's like, yo, Mike, I'm at a dealership right now, and they got a 2001 Prelude SH in silver. I'm like, bro, buy it. Buy it, because essentially it was the prequel to the RSX. And man, if you ever driven one of these things, they handled so nice. The Prelude is a very underappreciated car, in my opinion. So I'm really pumped. I hope I find another one, because I kind of want to open it. And then, of course, at the end of the video, we ran into another one of the GMC Cyclones. How that happened in the same hunt, I have no idea. Especially after not finding it for so god darn long. So yeah, we can do some check on this. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's... I don't think it quite compares to our super sparkly Mustang here. No, it doesn't even come close. Still looks good though. This takes the cake, guys. It takes the cake. So yeah, I'm actually really happy to have that. This thing is really cool. I'm super happy I found it. All right, let me open this up. All right, we got it open. Yeah, this thing is really cool. This is dope. I'm not an El Camino professional. Maybe you guys can fill me in here, but I feel like this one looks... This is the 80s one, right? 1967. Is this the same one that was the Super? Actually, I have the other part of it right here. 71. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so I think this is the best looking one then. Wow, El Camino, man. I might have to do your custom over. I don't know, man. See you in the next one, guys. Later.